Suresh told he will join. Fayaz, Rishad and Ayman not received call.
The three members they are not receiving. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Suresh is telling he'll join in 5 minutes.
Okay, fine. So our main candidate is like once call to Muthu Lakshmi as well. Try to
Okay.
call.
Sir, SMS is also not responding.
Not responding. Okay, fine. So okay, fine. So then we'll see later. No issues. So
Muttulakshmi also not responded.
this so anyway we can see here. So are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
So fine, we can see here we are in final activity of this sprint 2. So this is the activity create. We have completed detailed demand UX page. We have completed last day before yesterday. So yesterday anyway you have discussed some interview point of view, interview questions. You can see here. This we have done last activity. Like you can see detailed demand whenever like in this sprint what we have done majorly means, so what we have done, Inayatullah, can you explain in this sprint 2 what are the two major end users, who are the major end users, and what we have done in this sprint 2?
Product manager.
And demand and supply chain planning.
Here we didn't done any supply chain plan. Only we have done other thing. I think last time you have explained very clearly what is the problem now. Sudhir, what we have done, can you know? Yes?
Sorry, sir. Demand planning, sir. We have done.
Yes, we have done demand planning. How much we have demand for each and every product and each and every account wise we have done. So this is a
Yes.
basic thing like we have done here. So in other aspect what we have done, who have done this demand planning? Who are the major end users to done this demand planning? How demand planning will do? Yes, how demand planning will do? Sudhir, can you explain how demand planning will do?
Sir, considering the historical data and present data.
Historical data means historical demand, you should say. Historical data means what? Historical data, if you are discussing demand regarding demand, we should explain on the basis of historical demand. You should explain in terms of like profit and loss, everything. Whenever we are discussing something on the basis of historical revenue, on the basis of historical sales, on the basis of historical demand, we do forecast. In this way we should explain. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. On the basis of historical demand, what will you do?
On the basis of historical demand, uh, uh, we will check the like in which months prices are like sales are increased when there is a demand in a specific month. Considering these all inputs, we will expect some. We will try to keep some of like 5% or 10% or 20%. We will expect some demand quantity and we will try to increase and we will make demand planning.
Okay, on the basis of historical demand, we will do for the
We'll do for the demand planning.
for current and future year we will demand. So how many members will do here demand in level 2?
Like,
Yes. Sudhir,
yes, sir.
so we'll do forecast for the demand for the current and future year. So that will initially will do initial demand forecast first. Later account demand manager will do override. So this is the account demand manager work on the base of local background. So he will do changes after watching the initial demand forecast. You can see initial demand forecast will do the product family manager and final forecast will do the account demand manager. Is it clear for everyone who do these two things? Yes, initial demand forecast and yes. Are you clear everyone, Sudhir?
Yes, sir.
We should be very clear and we should speak out this detail, then only we can go ahead. So you will get remember whenever they ask any interviewer, otherwise nothing will happen. So you can see here when to use roles and selective access, dynamic cell access. So these are the like we have same thing, security levels each and every interviewer will ask. So that one we should be very clear. So how to test as a end user. So how to test as a end user means, so basically how we need to test means we are here as a workspace administrator. I am joining here. You can see I log in Navin user ID password and you can see this is the workspace. Instead of workspace, so if I join with the credentials, if I add someone, if I add me, like whatever the Asif Ali, whatever, if I give any email ID and if I give something, if I add, so in that one role, if I select anything, role means for this role, whatever the role we have, you can see here full access product family manager is there. So if I click here for product family manager, account demand manager, whatever the role they will provide and whatever the modules for particular role, if I join as a product family manager, so you can see whatever the access modules access if they provide, so that modules only I can access. Write access means that I can edit and read access means I can view the data. If I give none, what happened? Simply I can't see anything. Is it clear or not? How this will happen? Yes.
Yes.
So this is a way we can provide the access, read, write and none access. So in this way we can control. You can see modules, whatever the modules. Here you can see versions you can give access. Here you can give list access you can give. Here we can give the like actions access we can give. So these are the different 4 access modules, versions, list and actions access we can provide on the base of each and every user roles and responsibilities. So this is a major thing. So how we, if I want to set as a end user, I should not join with this Navin RFL, like whatever with the Navin credential I should not join. I should create one role, product family manager, already it is there. If I want to join as a product family manager, whatever the modules I want to give access, that module only I can access in that scenario. I couldn't see each and everything there if I don't join as a Navin with Navin's credentials. If I join with Navin's credentials, what happened? You can see here. If I join as a product family manager, simply what happened? Only this access only. So for how many modules access we have, we can see already we have workspace administrator. Even though I joined select as a this product family manager, I can see here workspace administrator access. That is the reason I can see all these things. So you can see even I can view this one, but ask your workspace administrator to give access. Can I able to access this one? Yes. Can I access this one? I joined as a product family manager. Product family manager, how many modules he has access? Product family manager. If for example, if I open any module, so if I give any access here, like read or write I will give here. So here I will give read access. So nothing I can access. Just now you have seen. So you can see if I log in as a product family manager, for which one I have given read access demand one, write access I have given. So that is the reason I can open. I can edit the data as well. Instead of 1%, I can make this as a 2. You can see whatever the thing I want I can do. So but instead of this one, for demand 02, which access I have given? Read access I have given. You can see here. So anyway, it is we consist here formula. So I will try to add something here. So I want to add this one. So I can add here. So because of why it is adding means I have workspace administrator there. So that is the reason I can add here. Even though if I have read access, but because of that workspace administrator access, I can add here some things. So you can see here, only I have given read access. I should only view the data, I could not edit the data, but because of I have workspace administrator access, that is the reason I can edit the data. You can see here we have for Navin, even though we have, you can see here we have as a workspace administrator access. That is the reason. But before I keeping the none here, before keeping here read and write, can I edit? If I go to other module, data beginning inventory module is there. If I try to open this module, so what happened? Simply ask your workspace administrator for the access. Can I get access this one? Can I open? Yes. Why I can't open this one? You can say anything I can't open. What is the reason? Yes.
No access, sir.
So not no access I have given none. Yes, you can say that as well. But we can see I kept as a none here. I don't want to give access. I want to give access just for checking. I want to give write and read here. So that is the reason I can edit only this type of these modules only. Is it clear how end user will join? End user will not, for end user we don't provide anything like each and everything access we don't provide generally. On the base of their requirement, for each and every role will provide some modules access. That's it. Whatever the roles belongs in that company, only that modules only will try to give access. Is it clear how this is happened? So if you give workspace, generally we are the Anaplan model builder. That is the reason each and every one we have workspace administrator access and full access, everything will provide. But for end user, generally will you provide all those things? Yes?
No.
No, we don't provide. So generally what are the default roles we have? Full access and no access we will have. These are the default access. So product family manager, account demand manager, and you can see this production manager. These are the extra we have created. Sometimes this question also they will ask, what are the like default model roles in Anaplan? Full access and no access we have. So other than these two roles, we should create whatever the access we need. Is it clear? What is the default roles we have in the Anaplan model?
Full access, no access.
Yes. So we can see here, basically you can see here, we can test how to test end user mean that only. So in same way, whatever the role we want to create, we should create, and we should give the some modules access there, and we can test by opening we should open only that module, whatever the modules you select. You can see I create the some roles. Product family manager, we should in the supply chain model add new role, product family manager. So do we have here? We need to check. Product family manager, I think we have. Product family manager we have, and so each product family manager should be able to make changes to the volume growth rate. We have two end user, product family manager and account demand manager. So for product family manager, which module we should give edit access? Product family manager should be able to make changes to volume growth rate for only their assigned product family, but only view the data for the other three product families. So for this one, what are the two things we should do? Yes, for product family manager, we should give the access for the volume growth rate module. Where we have volume growth rate module? Yes, product family manager volume growth rate, you can see here. So for this one, what should we do? We give access here, product family manager. So here also we should give volume growth rate by week. For these two modules, we should give the access. They need to edit the volume growth rate. So this is the major thing, volume growth rate, and you can see by month and week we should provide the access. So other than this one, what are the things we should do? So growth rate only their assigned product family, means they need to control the product family, means this is a list, but only view the data for the other three product families. So if you want control list, what should I do? Yes, product family, they are giving product family, they want to give only one. Which one they want to give? So they want to access, you can see, whenever we enable this one, selective access, only product family, only one family we should give the access, and remaining product family, what should we do? For this any user, if you add any user, we didn't add any user here. For Naveen only we'll give sometime product, so we'll give product family manager. So then what happened, you can see product family write and product family read. So whenever if you enable selective access there, you can see P1 product family write and P1 product family read. So for this one, Naveen, product family manager, we should give chocolate write access. And other three, what should I give? Other three things, source, toffee and fud, which access should I give? Read access. Is it correct or not? Yes, only one product family they need to edit. Remaining products,
Read.
we should give read access, that's it, simply. So whatever they are suggesting, so this is the way we need to do. You can see, so the product family manager role should be able to see the detailed demand data, but not override any values. So detailed demand, where we have, in which module we have detailed demand? Yes, for detailed demand, just now what we have created, demand 03 module, do we create it or not? For detailed demand, which module we have created? Just now I have shown. So demand 03 module only we have created for the detailed demand. So no other module we have so far, only demand 01, 2, 3 only we have created majorly here. So we didn't create anything. So that is the reason we should give the access for this module, like product family manager we should give the read access. So which one? Demand 0 for detailed demand 1 we should give the read access. We should not give any write access for the detailed demand module. Whatever they are guiding, like whatever the things they want to provide access, that only we should give. The product family manager role does not need to access any other modules. Product family manager should not access any other modules. That is over. Whatever we have done. Is it clear how we are selecting these modules? Yes. What is the product family manager role and what we are trying to do here? What is the product family manager main role here? Can you explain? Inayatullah, can you explain what is the product family manager role here? Sudhir, can you explain what is the product family manager main role?
He can able to monitor the products and considering future demand. He can make the forecasting demand planning.
He should apply some growth percentage to the historical demand. Then only he will get for future forecast demand. Is it correct or wrong?
Yes.
That module only we are giving access. And
Yeah.
for detailed demand data, we are giving read access. So two modules we are giving write access, one module we are giving read access. That's it. So then you can go for the another role. What is another role in our sprint 2?
Sir, in real time, every Anaplan developer will be have a full access.
Anaplan model builder have full access and workspace administrator access. Then only we can do everything. Otherwise, we can't do anything. For users,
Okay.
we don't provide full access and like workspace administrator. We'll provide some roles and we'll provide access. We can see here. So create account demand manager. Another role in our level 2 sprint 2. What we have? Account demand manager. So add permission that allows this role to make changes demand forecast module for their assigned accounts to view the other data on the detailed demand review UX pages. So nothing but we should give simply for demand 03 module. You can see he needs to change the demand forecast whatever we have done in initial demand in the demand 03 module. So simply what should I do here? Account demand manager, what is main role? He need to override this data demand forecast whatever we initial demand forecast product family manager who have done. So that things he needs to change. Is it correct or wrong? This is a major responsibility belongs to him. The account demand manager should be able to see the global demand assumption UX page but not adding in growth percentage. So means which module we should provide the access. So you can see this is a global demand. For global demand in growth rate percentage, which module we have used? Demand 01, demand 02, initial demand forecast. For detailed demand forecast, we have used demand 03. So that is the reason for these two modules, whatever product family manager is doing. So for this one, what should we do? We should give the read access. We can see here. So for here we should give the read access for the whatever the product family manager is doing. So whatever the product family manager is doing, that thing account demand manager should be watched. That is the reason we should give read access here and write access for the his responsibility demand 03 demand forecast module. Is it clear how I am deciding? Account demand manager should be able to see the global demand assumption UX page but not add any growth percentage. You can see here what is the account demand manager responsibility in UX pages. We can see we have done 2 UX pages. So actually you have forgot everyone. So that is the reason you are getting confusing. So you can see in my pages you can see detailed demand UX page and global demand UX page. Both the UX pages we have created here. So you can see detailed demand review 3, global demand review 3. So detailed demand review 3 nothing but So day before yesterday, whatever we have created, account demand manager will do. Global demand assumption, who will do this one? So this one will do product family manager. So you can see these two modules. So this is a thing. So you have selected something, that is the reason. So we have selected some selective access and everything. That is the reason we can't see much details here. So we need to remove all those things. So selective access and everything. Then we'll get all the data. This is the global demand assumption. Nothing but account demand product family manager is doing all these things. And here if you go to detailed demand UX page, who will do this one? Who has done this one? Who have done this one? Yes, who have done this? So account demand manager has done. So this one, global demand as a, not this one, global demand assumption, detailed demand assumption. You can see detailed demand review, nothing but you can see this one who have done, account demand manager. So these are the, this is we for this one, which module we have used here? You can see demand 03 module we have used here. So if you go to here, so if you click on here source, you can see demand 03. So that is the reason we are giving for account demand manager this access. But if I go to another one, so which module we have used for the global demand assumption? Simply you can see source, you can see demand 01 2 will take here, demand 01 you can see here. So if you see this one, so demand 03, but majorly we have taken here demand 01. So that is the reason whatever the access we are providing. So demand 01 means product family manager we are giving this access to demand 01, and demand 03 we are providing access to the account demand manager. Is it clear why we are giving access to like this? Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in this way we should understand this, how we are creating. So with these roles we should create and we should provide the access to these guys here. By already we have created these roles, so we have given access as well. So in this way, if you like join, already we have seen, if I join with the like product family manager role, how it is acting, already you have seen. So that is the reason we can check like this. So this is the access, but if I click on full access, I can see everything. Then generalist also I should remove here. Why means I should not use this one. Otherwise I will I can't access everything if I join as a product family manager or otherwise if I join as a someone like whatever, like account demand manager, whatever it. So in this way we should create the access, and we should create the access some roles, and we can provide the access. Is it clear for everyone? Yes.
Yes, sir.
So try to create some things and check all these things how this is happening, so that it will be very clear for everyone. You can see other things, something test as an end user. Unique and Candy Gum, there are multiple product family managers and multiple account demand managers. First make sure test a role, assign yourself as a role, and make sure you are able to see the elements of the user experience page. So already we have seen, if I join as a product family manager, only I can view the few things. I can't see each and everything. Already we have, just now we have seen. In order to view the classic dashboard, role must have access to all elements published on the dashboard. On UX page, end user will see the warning to the contact their workspace administrator. Already we have seen that one. If they do not have the access to the data element included on the UX page. When it comes to selective access, each individual will be allowing the following access, like product family manager, edit only, assign product family, view the information from the other 3 product families. Same thing whatever we have done. So if you like join as the different roles, we can view only this data. Already we have seen just now. So like only we can access a few things, we can't access each and everything. So like this we can get the access by using the by joining as a end user roles, we can view the only few access whatever we select. We don't access each and everything. If I join as a different role like product family manager or account demand manager, so this is the way. So we can complete this one. So like but these are the questions each and every time they will ask, like in each and every interview, how we can add any user, and how we can create any modules, how we can provide the access to the list and actions versions, and what is the difference between the selective access and roles. Each and every interview they will ask. Can you explain each and everyone how these things we can provide the access to the different users and on the base of different responsibilities? Yes. So there, how we can decide whether should we provide role or selective access? Can you
Like,
guess?
yes, sir. Like, like as per the end user role in their company or organization, they will provide the details for the specific modules. So, keeping in mind, we can provide the access for the specific modules only and the specific lists. That too, if they specified like only they want to, they should have only edit access, or they should have only view access. In specifically, if they mention, we can restrict to them as per their requirement.
Okay. So when should we create list access then?
Yeah, whenever end user is giving the requirement, we can do it as per the requirement.
Whenever.
Whenever they want, we can do it from our end.
No, no. For which purpose we create selective access?
Select access is specifically for list and list items only.
To control list and list items, then only we should use the
Yeah.
selective access. Is it correct?
Yes, yes.
So that is the reason. So when should we create dynamic cell access then?
Dynamic cell access is for like controlling the cell level data, like cell level data which is having the data. For that, if we can if they want read access, we can provide. If they want edit access, we can provide. For controlling the cell level data, we can provide.
Okay. So we can provide the cell level access. Fine. So that is the reason we use. So anyway, uh, so to override anything or to change anything, we provide the access. So by using the DCA, how DCA will work? If I want to provide DCA, what should I do?
DCA, if you want, means we should be a workspace administrator. Then we have the provision to provide this access.
Okay, provide, but how we can provide DCA to any module? Arshad Ahmed, can you explain how DCA will work? Are you there, Arshad Ahmed? Are you there, Arshad Ahmed, or not? So we should create the Sudhir. You should explain how we can apply DCA means. So Abdul Hafiz, can you explain how we can create the DCA?
So we can provide access drivers.
Explain total thing, Abdul Hafiz. We should create access driver module, and in that access driver module we should keep the dimensions, target module, whatever the modules dimensions we have. We should create the read and write access boolean formatted line item there. By applying some logic to these line items, these line items should be these boolean formatted line items should be applied as a read and write access driver in the target module. Then it will works. If you don't explain all these things, how it happens, Sudhir? You are simply saying we should apply DCA. How interviewer will satisfy? Are you getting, Sudhir?
Yes, sir.
You should explain all these things, how it works. So how does it work mean? So we should explain, we should already just now 2 days back only we have created all those things. So all those things we should explain clearly. We should create the access driver module, and in that one we should create like read and write line, like some boolean formatted line items. For that one we should create some logic, and these boolean formatted line items we should provide as a read and write access drivers in target module. Then it works. Simply if you say DCA, nothing will happen. Try to understand these things and complete all those activities, DCA activities in sprint 2 whatever we have, so that we can go ahead. So tomorrow onwards we can start our sprint 3. So we'll continue that sprint 3, but before that, so sprint 3 I will explain tomorrow, and day after tomorrow I will cover the sprint 3 activities. Fine, no issues. But the thing is, everyone like SM Hafiz are like Inayatullah, Sudhir, and this Abdul Hafiz, you also didn't complete, and Ayman also not completed all activities. And sprint 3 I will go slow. So and I will take on the base of how things you are completing. But before sprint, while doing sprint 3 only, everyone should prepare resume and upload the resume, and everyone should face the interview. That is our target, whatever whoever is there. So we should start interviews sprint 3 onwards only. So daily I will cover from level 1 onwards. So whenever I feel I will try to cover sprint 3 activities later onwards slowly. But it will not get ends till you get job. So daily, like we'll start again level 1 and some concepts and each and everything. Daily will continue from level 1 to till level 2. So whatever it. So level sprint 3 activities will do occasionally on the base like how things are going on. So but I will not get close as soon as possible. So only few activities we have. So that is not a problem. I will try to, if I want to cover within 1 week I can cover. But once if I cover complete all these things, no one will join. I know most of the candidates will do that one. Anyway, course is completed. But that because of that one, I don't want to complete the course. So slowly I will complete. But the thing is, everyone should apply resume and in Naukri, and we should prepare for the mock interviews daily. And you should again same time I will cover level 1 activities and theory part, each and everything. So what are the different types of general list, and what is revenue, what is profit and loss, everything will cover from level 1 onwards. So same time we should try to attend that classes as well. So without missing, so sometime I will cover these activities. Slowly I will complete all these activities. But anyway, tomorrow we have 11 to 2 p.m. class. So without failing, everyone should attend this class. Is it clear? Tomorrow and day after tomorrow I will cover some sprint 3 activities anyway. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow, and try to attend. In sprint 3 we have most important questions generally. So we should not we can't avoid that things. So very important concept we have in sprint 3 only. So that one everyone should attend daily. So whenever I take that one, it will get covered. So you can see here, basically you can see what is the major difference between the workspace administrator access and non-workspace administrator access. So for we only Anaplan model builders only we have workspace administrator access. For others don't have. So what is the difference between the workspace administrator access and non-workspace administrator access? Yes.
Non-workspace administrator for the end users only, and they
Yes.
can only access only the product data, production part, product data.
Production. Okay. And workspace administrator.
I mean, like as you said, like we are the Anaplan developer, so we'll be having the full
We should.
access where we can give permissions to all the end users,
Yes,
and we
that is
can
fine.
make access the
Inayatullah,
models
that is fine.
online.
We should have, that is fine. That what are the advantages with having a workspace administrator and what are the things can't do with the non-workspace administrator? That is the difference I am asking. User and developer is fine.
Okay.
For user will provide non-workspace and developer will provide, that is fine. But why we
Okay.
are providing workspace administrator? Reason.
This is administration part where there will be
Administration part
handling
is okay, but
Mhm.
other
advantages and disadvantages you are asking me.
more future advantages we have, not disadvantages. Means more futures we have. If you have workspace administrator, then you can add any user, but user can't add any user. So this is the one differences I am asking between the workspace administrator and non-workspace administrator access. They can't add
Right,
any
sir.
user.
But one more question here. So this will be taken care by the data integration person, right? Not
No, that
the.
is not data integration. Workspace administrator, we only add the users and everything.
Okay,
So you can
got
see
it, sir.
here, we can add user if you have workspace administrator access, and you can see this whatever the time version generalist modules, all this whatever the things you have, you can get all things edit access. You can edit all these things. You can watch history, revision tags, everything you can edit. But
Got it, sir.
if you don't have workspace administrator access, what happened? He can view the data. He can view all these icons whatever we have, but he can't access each and everything. And user, whatever the workspace administrator access give the access, that only user can access. Each and everything can't edit and read. Is it clear? If you keep any user here, none. If you keep anything here, none in roles, modules, versions and list and actions, can he get access for that list and that versions and anything? Yes, he can't get access. We are controlling users. Workspace administrators are, we are controlling the users. Users just watch the data, whatever the access will provide by the workspace administrator access, they will take and they will use. That's it. They can't provide any access. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that are the things we should explain. Sudhir, what is the difference between the workspace administrator access and non-workspace administrator access?
Yes, sir.
So you can add user and everything, and all these icons access we have. But generally users don't have all access. Whatever the access you provide here, that only they can edit and watch. That is the major difference. We can add user, and one more thing, for workspace administrator, if even the model is there in offline, then also we can access. So you can see here, but non-workspace administrator can't access. If model is there in, you can see here change mode. Online, non-administrator can access the model. If model is online, then only non-workspace administrator access. If offline, only workspace administrator only work. Non-workspace administrator can't work. If I keep model offline, that is also one difference. So, and you can see these are the what are the different types of modes we have. This is a very important question. Standard, deployed, locked and archived. When we keep standard mode, when we keep deployed mode, when we keep locked and when we keep archived mode. You can see standard mode for development whenever we are doing developing. So then we should keep a standard mode. You can do structural and production data, you can edit according to model rights. Generally, whenever you keep send model into deployed mode, production model, in that time what will you do? We keep deployed mode and will send. Is it clear why we use this deployed mode? Yes. So production model we keep in deployed mode. Why? Means
Yes,
they
sir.
should not do any structural changes, only they should do the production changes. Is it clear or not? Why we
Yes,
keep?
yes.
So archived mode means already we know, whenever if you need space, in that scenario we should, whatever the models are not in use, we should try to keep that in archive so that others will get space. That is the advantage. For space issue we do archived models. Again, whenever you need that model, you can unarchive that model so that easily you can get it. You can see so many models I have done archived here. Workspace 88% is completed. You can see show archived models. Here Navin level 2 data hub. This I have done archive. Why? Means already this 1 GB space I occupied almost 88%. So you can see my model only 560. Alam model is 566 GB. This is also in archived mode. So this many models are there in archived mode. So already we are doing in our model Ali data hub model. Where is our Ali data hub model? You can see 566 MB. In 1 GB, how many models will get? Only 2 models, only one model only get. If I turn on 560 MB 2 models, it goes to almost 1100 MB. 1.1 GB it becomes. That is the reason we can't make 2 at a time online. So like standard mode. That is the reason I am keeping archived mode. All the other models. Is it clear why I have done this archived? Yes. Anyway, you can
Yes,
see.
sir.
So locked means all structural and production data we can't change. So that is the whenever the model don't want to change anything accidentally. So in that time what should we do? Simply we should keep the locked mode. So these are the very important questions in interview point of view. Workspace administrator, non-workspace administrator, and difference between the workspace and non-workspace administrator. And you can see standard like what are the different modes we have, how size will make disturb us. So these are the things you can see. Change the mode, copy and archive. If you want model copy and archive, so you can make simply copy and archive. So you can say rename the model, delete the model, copy the model, new. Whenever you want to open new model, you can open here, open new, you can create here. So these are the all things we have. So everyone try to watch all these things. And if you want take model offline, you can see compare and sync. While doing ALM, we'll do this one, compare and sync. So these are the things we should check these things. So you can see another thing, like already I have explained earlier. So how we can change any actions to new source. You have G2 country and something I have explained earlier. So 1.2 build G2 country is there. We have done import into G2 country here. If I go to here, you can see G2 country, how I have imported the data by using this one. So system01 build G2 country. So what is this source? From saved view, some model we are creating, and we have done this one. So whenever if you want make new source, so you can see go to import data sources, and whatever the we have country detail G2 country is there. So for this one you should keep new source like this, upload new file. So in this way we can make new source for that one. So in this way we can they are asking for any action or import process, how you can make new source. We should go to import data sources, import we should go. For that one, what is the source we should watch. For that one, import data, we should go to click on import data source and click on new source and select upload new file. Then what happens simply, so we can select the new source for the particular action, whatever the action. So this is the procedure. This also some interviews they are asking, and other questions repeatedly they will asking like what is the plan IQ and CloudWorks, and other things like whatever Sudhir he has shared like Planual. So we have all those things, we are trying to make notes. So in AnaPD also we have CloudWorks. Anyway, I have explained in data while explaining the data integration, how we can process, how we can schedule, automate the any process we have. I have explained in CloudWorks. This plan IQ and Planual I didn't explain. So that is a new functionalities. Like each and every company doesn't take subscription these functionalities, but we have idea. We should have idea. And other thing other than this one, we have some like new updates we have in Anaplan. So what are the new updates means, if you click on resource, whenever if you open learning center, if you click on resource, you can see product news and new releases. If I click here, Planual also you can have here. So Anapedia you can see blog best practices, what are the model optimization checklist. So this is resources are the very important one. Each and every interview they are asking what are the new updates, product new releases. You can see here, if you watch each and every month what they are new functionality they are releasing, you can watch. In April what they have released, March what they have released. So whatever the things, if you go through all these things, you will get, if you click on see all, you will get all changes, new changes, whichever the recently they have released. So each and everything you can go through it, so that if you explain few points also, that will be fine. So you can see geo mapping. So you can see management report, user experience, workflow, planning and modeling. These are the new changes they are released recently, January, February, March. So you can see. So all this everyone should go through all these things. And whenever you are facing interview, 100% they are asking. Is it clear for everyone? Yes, whatever I am trying to explain.
Yes, sir.
So one more question repeatedly they are asking, what is the Polaris and classic engine? I have so many times asked to prepare notes. Arshad Ahmad and Faiz prepared these notes for this one, Polaris and classic engine. So that also everyone go through it, and I need mock interview for that as well, Polaris and classic engine. And one more thing like break back functionality as well they are asking. So for that one also everyone should prepare notes, and we also provide the notes, but you should